Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. Today we are doing a Viktor game, and Viktor is over here. And he is going to go mid lane with boots and potions, and that is all that matters. So he is going up against, I'm guessing Master Yi here. Because, yeah, I would guess Morgana, but Morgana is going bottom lane. So, I am assuming that this Master Yi is going to go AP, yes. And, yeah, that's the great thing about the old champions. The old champions, they are made in the way this game was supposed to work. And I will show you what. As you can see, AP ratio, no ratio, and AP ratio. No ratio. So you can play this champion AP, although it's considered an AD champion. You can go AP on him. If we pick another champion like Renekton, AD ratio, and AP ratio. So there's really no way. Oh my god. I was discussing something. Stop running into things. Stupid Morgana. And why the hell would you pick Blighted Quiver first? But anyway, getting the first blood there really easily and not going to land this kill. But yeah, anyhow, didn't expect that. Yeah, the AP ability power was supposed to, when the game first came out, was supposed to amplify abilities on every champion. So on magic champions like Viktor, for example, yeah, you would get AP ratios that are really strong, a lot stronger than on the AD champions, but you would get attack damage that was lower and attack speed that was lower. So, or an attack animation that was just crappier. Something like that. In general, you would be able to play every champion as AP or AD. You could choose. And you can see from all of the old champions, so the original champions like Master Yi, Tristana, yeah, Ashe not so much, but yeah, well, you can't have it all, I guess. Nunu, all those kind of champions can be played both AP and AD, and we are not going to kill this guy, although it was pretty close because she only had like 100 health left. And this guy is just going to come in over here, and is he going to land the kill? Yes, easy. There we go. So Master Yi, Master Yi actually getting damaged by a random Q there, because he had no vision on that, and I'm pretty sure he didn't intend to do that. But Master Yi is going to do a lot of harassment here. Anyway, the old champions are really balanced in that way, in both sides. So you can go AP and AD on them, and neither of the paths is really overpowered. With the new champions, and you can select whatever champion you want, because most of the, yeah, here, look at this, AD ratio, AD ratio, AD ratio, AD ratio. That is just ridiculous. Your attack damage is supposed to increase the damage on your attack, not on your abilities. That's not how that's supposed to work. And that's why all of these new champions are so overpowered. And I know why they do that. Everyone knows why they do that. Because if you make more overpowered champions, then you sell more champions. That's just the way it is. Riot wouldn't be happy if they only sold the 450 IP champions, because that way they wouldn't make money. And for Riot, all that matters is making money. So they don't care about screwing up their game. And yeah, AD ratio, AP ratio, AD ratio, AD ratio. AD ratios don't exist, they shouldn't exist. Because an AD ratio means that your abilities get powered by attack damage instead of ability power. Oh, this is going to be a good trade. He's going to trade the golems for his life. That's an excellent trade, because the golems gives you like 50 gold, maybe a little bit more. No, 43 actually. Plus 15. I don't know who got the 15, but that's an excellent trade. That's like 400 or 500 gold for about 50 gold. And yeah, that is of course the trade that you want to make. And top lane gets a kill as well. Yeah, I'm not going to watch that. That was just Riven being stronger than Renekton. Anyhow, yeah, he ran all the way here, and then he thought he could still get away with that. Man, lots of kills here. Anyway, something here. Oh yeah, this guy dying because there's a ward in the bush. And yeah, nice combination of skills there. The slow going down by Varus, and the drain going down by Fiddlesticks. Oh, did I mention that they're all on Skype except for Nocturne? Don't think so. Anyway, they're all on Skype except for Nocturne. So Nocturne is the odd man out. This is a quadra queue. And yeah, I find it nice to see Viktor every once in a while. Although he's not, or he's definitely not my favorite champion. He's still a pretty decent champion if he gets fed. And a very nice kill here on the Master Yi. The stun going off, and that kind of, well, disrupted the entire plan of Master Yi, of course. There's nothing he can do really after he gets stunned, because Master Yi is really a weak-ass champion HP wise. And if you can stun him in AP or AD, it doesn't matter what he builds. If you can stun him, then he pretty much dies. And yeah, Riven is going to get an easy kill here. I don't know how she saw him coming. I think she just guessed that he was there. And the thank you coming out. Such bad manners. No, it's all good. It's friendly taunting. But yeah, just giving a free kill away there to a champion that was already very strong. And yeah, if we just look at a champion like Riven or Renekton, they are completely ridiculous with their AD ratios, because, well, you just build AD on them and they have such strong attacks. But imagine that you could, or that you had AP ratios on that instead of AD ratios, so you could build them the way they are built now, because that's actually the same as they are built now. So you could build them tanky with some AD to do damage with their normal, yeah, just their normal way of playing. And you could also go AP, and you could go very bursty on someone like, yeah, imagine this shield could do twice the amount of damage and do twice the amount of shielding just by getting some AP. That would be awesome. You would be able to play Riven in a completely different way than you do now. And well, in this case, well, I normally use the Vayne as the example. I like playing Vayne, but you can only play Vayne in one way. The only way to play Vayne is to go Infinity Edge into Phantom Dancer, into Bloodthirster, into Guardian Angel. That's the only way to play her. And buy boots in between. And what kind of boots depends on your opponents and blah 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 blah. But there's really only one way to play her. There's one play style, and there's really no way you can vary on that. And oh, I didn't miss the kill. No. Anyhow, yeah, it really pisses me off that you can only do that in one way now. Because I really hate it that I have to do, or I have only one playstyle to choose from with my favorite champions. And yeah, okay, most of the casters are kind of obvious that you go AD on them, AP on them, sorry. So an AD Viktor will not be very common, but you can go AD on any champion, because AD always adds damage. It's just because of the existence of AD casters. Oh man, the word itself is ridiculous. You have a caster that uses attack damage as his damage for his abilities. That's just lazy game design. You just pick a champion like let's pick Viktor as an example. You pick a Viktor and you just make exactly the same champion, except that you don't have AD ratios on him. You have AP ratios on him. The other way around. Instead of having AP ratios on him, you make it AD ratios. That's just lazy game design. I'm sorry, but it is. It's just tuning the numbers down a little bit to compensate for the fact that your auto attack all of a sudden actually does damage. But yeah, it's just yeah. Who needs Talon or Yorick to be AD? I mean, why would you need them to be AD casters? What the hell is an AD caster anyway? Yeah, well, sorry, it just pisses me off. It's really bad game design. It's like these guys take their game and just say, well, what can we screw up this week? Let's screw up something that we haven't screwed up before and just make the game even worse than it already is. And the problem is, it's a great game. It is a great game. The concept of the game that they made in Dota was just excellent. And they keep screwing it up further and further. It's just that they have very good advertising going, and that's why they have so many players. Not because they're the best game. I mean, the best game is probably something like Smite or well, Heroes of Newerth maybe, but I don't think so. I think Smite is a lot better. I think what's the new game? Well, it's not a new game. Rise of Immortals. That's also a very nice game. It's much better in the way of gameplay, but people don't play it because there's no tournament scene. At least not yet. Well, with Rise of Immortals, I'm pretty sure there never will be a tournament scene. Because of the game, the way the level up system works. And we get some kills over here. And are we going to get out? But anyway, yeah, they're definitely not the best game. They're just the most popular game because they have good advertising and they have a lot of game invested in pro play. And when you draw in the pro players, you automatically get a lot of fans, and those fans are going to play the game, especially if it's free. But the same goes for StarCraft. I mean, StarCraft sold like 3 million copies in the first 24 hours, something like that, or shipped, I should say. They sold it before that. I mean, most of us ordered their copy before it actually came out. I did not, by the way, but I should have. And yeah, that's why they shipped something like 3 million copies day one. I don't actually know, but it's a ridiculous amount. And yeah, you can see that from the amount of viewers they have, but there's a huge amount of money invested in the tournament scene there as well, because that's what they do. That's how they popularize their games, and that's also how League of Legends did it. And it's a good way. It's a very good way to make sure that your game becomes very popular. Because if you can get the pro gamers, then you automatically get the rest of the community. So Riven going to die here, I'm assuming. And that really did no damage, that ultimate from... oh, come on, get her. Yes, there we go. The ultimate from Asriel really did no damage. Not just it did very little damage, it did no damage. Ultimate coming out, but yeah, he got snared. And he didn't have flash up, so yeah, there we go. So he didn't really have any ability to do the damage. And oh, a nice ultimate. And is he going to land another kill? Yes, a double kill. Nicely done. So they are going to grab this turret here. driven. I couldn't move for like 4 seconds. Yeah, and you overextended because of that, right? You ran into the enemy jungle because you couldn't move. It automatically happened. It wasn't just you clicking there and then saying that you had legs. Sure. Sounds about right. Anyhow, yeah, the dragon is still hitting someone, and it seems to be the Nocturne here. And dragon needs to either be killed or just left alone. But oh man, just get out of the dragon range. Oh, who grabbed the dragon? I don't know. I don't care. I'm assuming the blue team took the dragon, but I don't really care. You can see it in the top if you want to. I don't want to rewind. Wow, just a lot of damage going off on both teams. It's just that the focus of the blue team was a little bit better, and therefore they pick off 4. And yeah, that's of course way better than having the damage spread over around the team, because as you can see, everyone is half health except for this guy who just probably, yeah, he just recalled. So everyone was half health. Anyhow, we are going to go back into mid lane here with the Viktor, and we are going to wait for the next team fight to come out. Wait for that ultimate to recharge. Oh, it's already back up. Wow, that is a really short cooldown. 73 seconds. That is a super short cooldown for an ultimate. Did not expect that. Well, yeah, we don't see a lot of Viktor, so I don't really get to learn his skills very well. But it seems that he has some excellent skills for those team fights. And yeah, it's just that I don't like his stun, and that makes his best skill, because I think this stun is his best skill. That makes his best skill kind of underpowered. And because I like the fact that you can stun multiple people with it, it's just that it takes too long. It takes like 1.5 seconds or something like that. And that is just ridiculously long. Yeah. So yeah, you need 3 stacks, and there are half a stack between them. So it either takes 1 second or 1.5 seconds, depending on if you put the platform down, whether the first stack is immediately applied or if it's applied after half a second. Because if it's applied after half a second, then yeah, then it takes 1.5 seconds to get the stun, and otherwise it takes 1 second to get the stun. So yeah, Viktor is coming back here in the lane at the... Wow! Fiddle getting killed instantly, but he's coming back at 7-0, and the rest of the team should just concentrate on saving him, and of course saving this guy, because he is doing very well as well. So they have 2 carries now, and at this point all that the rest of the team should do is just protect these 2, because we have the well, the 2 guys that actually do damage, and the rest of the team, all they need to do is just support them, make sure that they can do the damage, and not try to grab all the kills themselves. But yeah, people don't normally do that. People normally just go for their own gain, and that's how you lose games. Well, that's actually not how you lose games. That's well, it is, but in this case, it would be how you extend the game well beyond the amount of time it should take. On the other hand, you get more IP for it and more XP for it if you're not level 30 yet. So, guess there's something to be said for that. So yeah, Viktor is really good once he gets fed, and as you can see, 8-0 with 112 minions. That's pretty impressive, by the way. Yeah, you can say that he's pretty fed. So Viktor does need to keep up with that minion farm. If he can keep that up, if he can keep up the amount of minions he gets, and he should be able to, then of course he's going to be super strong in the late game, because he gets a lot of gold from that, and yeah, with that amount of gold he can do very, very well. Of course, Viktor is underpowered when it comes to, well, being underfed. So once he gets behind in his lane, he really doesn't come back most of the time, and that is really a shame, because I think his skill package is decent. It's just, yeah, as I said, I don't like his stun, but that's yeah, that's not a problem. I mean, and this guy just gets a random kill. Yeah, I do like the way he's made. He has quite a unique ultimate, kind of an AoE follow skill. It should follow a little bit quicker, but yeah, well, I guess it's made so that people can actually escape it. I don't know any other ultimate that you can actually escape, but most ultimates are just targeted, or, well, they're skill shots, but this is not a skill shot. You can actually target it to someone. And yeah, it is technically a skill shot, but you can attach it to someone and then it will follow them. Oh man, he gets so many kills. Come on, Viktor, you need a kill as well. Come on, come on, come on, get it. Come on, Viktor, we're not going to end the game with you being behind on this this noob with the bow there. He was playing very well. Don't get me wrong.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
So it seems that yeah, this guy wants to get killed again, because she decides to just do some random stuff. Yeah, and it's okay, Riven. If you want to recall at the wolves or even take the wolves, nobody cares. We're just going to take the dragon instead, because dragon rules over the wolves. So yeah, if you want to be a smart ass and just do nothing, then that's fine. So, hang on. Morgana is saying that the Yi items are virtually the same. No, they're not. Dude, he has a Deathfire Grasp completed. I mean, it's terrible, but it's a complete other item than your gold item is. Yeah, whatever. Plus, Master Yi has 150 minions. You have 50 and you're not a support, because you have no support items. And you have 50 minions. So that's like saying, well, yeah, I'm support Ezreal, and I have more gold than Morgana has. Yeah, you can call everyone the support if you're not just really supporting, which means you leave the gold to your carry. And once again, a bad ultimate from Fiddlesticks, because he needs that flash to be up, and he needs to actually use it, because this time it was actually up, but he didn't use it. You need to flash into your opponent, and wow, getting a lot of kills there. But the red team getting more kills. Getting owned. So yeah, they lose 4 there. And yeah, Nocturne will have to save this turret. He gets most of the minions, so that's good. But yeah, someone is coming for him, obviously. So after this wave he should back off, because if this guy catches him, he is pretty dead. Oh, but Asriel says, well, let's give him a little bit of a shot to actually get out. I mean, just to be friendly, let's just relax and not actually kill him, because yeah, he doesn't deserve that. He's a good guy. Asriel being such a friendly dude, that's why he got the buff. Or no, that's not actually a buff. That's why he got the legendary skin, because people like him, and yeah, he's just a friendly dude. So yeah, unfortunately, he didn't follow up on that blue buff. If he just ran into the bush here, he would have gotten a kill and the blue buff. But yeah, well, you can't check it all, I guess. And they are going to grab the blue buff here. Oh man. So Riven giving away the blue buff to Varus in this case. Would have been great if Viktor actually got that. But yeah, let's just go and kill Morgana. She has a blue buff. Never face check. No, that's not true. You have to face check every now and then. It's just you need to know when you can face check. And if all of the enemies are off the map and you're way behind, then it is not good to do that. And obviously this was the moment in which you couldn't face check, because everyone was off the map. They just died. So most of them died, all except for Nocturne. And yeah, if all of your opponents die, they're either going to do Baron straight afterwards, which they did now, by the way, or they're going to all group up and try to kill you. Come on, Fiddlesticks! No! Fiddlesticks, get out! Now he's going to just ult in. But yeah, he needs to protect that oracles, and he's going to die now! Oh man! I saw that coming like half a minute ago, but yeah, he didn't, and he still ran in. And are we going to see anything that comes back from this? No, it's just a Morgana. Oh! Wow, that does a lot of damage now. And it seems that this guy is getting the kills done. Come on, get her, come on, you can do it, you can chase her. No, they have no clue where they are. Ah, it would be so great to actually have vision on these kind of things. So yeah, what are we doing over here? It seems that Morgana is getting a new blue buff, and it seems that Renekton says, I want that blue buff, man. Give me that. And give me that kill as well. Ah, come on. Kill her! Kill her! Come on, drain, drain, drain. No, nobody getting anything done there. The ultimate from Morgana not getting anything done. The drain, or the Renekton and Fiddlesticks not getting anything done. But they almost kill Morgana, and that is good enough to get her out of this fight. And are they going to pick up a triple here? At least that's one. Come on. Okay, 2, 3. Yeah. So I guess that's good. So actually they pick up 4. I didn't see the 4, but apparently someone got a double kill. So we are going to push into this this Nexus, but yeah, the Nexus is not available for shooting at it yet because there are no minions. So might as well go for the turrets, because yeah, well, there's nothing better to do. And inhibitors should die as well. All of the minions die. And here comes the push. Come on. All of these minions, man. And yeah, come on. 1. Come on, come on. Get all of them. Get all of them. 2. More. Oh man, he does so much damage. His entire team does so much damage. Quarter kill, come on. Oh, he dies. Oh, and a triple kill for Riven. Too greedy. The tower actually shooting him. Yeah, that's the way that works. Oh, come on. No. Oh. Yeah, that is pretty gay. So anyhow, yeah, that was exactly the way we like the plays, man. Just super aggressive and then suiciding him for no good reason. Because they are so far ahead that it doesn't even matter by now. 20 kills ahead. And how much is this? 16? Yeah, 16k gold. Almost 17k gold ahead. No, sorry. 15, almost 16k gold ahead. That's the way it is. And by almost, I mean time-wise, of course. They are going to get further and further ahead, because there's no way that the enemy team can do anything. The only one that can still do something is Riven. So if they just kill Riven, then this fight is done. Oh man, triple kill again. Quadra kill again. Oh man. Where's the... Oh, come on. Come on, hurry your ass down there, man. Man, this Morgana, she needs to move. Oh no, he didn't get that, so it's not a delayed penta. But Fiddlestick just ulting him to get the Nexus, man. Super OP. And he stays alive! Very nicely done. AP Master Yi is indeed a very good build, but that's not what she meant. But this AP Master Yi just messed up. But he did get a large amount of minion kills, almost the most in the game. Viktor going over it by 1. But yeah, he just misplayed it a little bit. It's all good. Anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.